Back up in this piece. Who's next? Who's after Vegas?
So you arrive exactly where you live.
It is Jets. Jets, former Detroit Lion, defensive coordinator Aaron Glenn. Who is he going to draft? I have no idea. Huh? They not. I don't think they're gonna draft a receiver that early. Maybe is it an offensive lineman? Who's that? Who's that? Or, I don't know who that is. I never heard that person. Let's see if you can get this without a subscription. Looks like you need a subscription. Best available players. Oh, they still got it. So who's left? So we got Tyler Warren, Jalen Walker, Armand Membu, Will Johnson. Who's their cornerbacks? They got Sauce. Could you imagine they get Sauce and Will Johnson? You know where they both from? Detroit, Michigan. You know what high school they played for? Cass Tech. That would be amazing. I want him to do that. I want them to draft Will Johnson. So they got Detroit starting cornerbacks. Draft Will Johnson just to give me the Cass Tech Detroit connection. You said it. Armand Membu. You called it. Man, you good at this. Armand Membu, offensive tackle. Look at he got all this African garb. There ain't nothing racist about African garb. They're wearing African clothing. Garb. I think Jalen Walker's will get drafted right here by the Panthers. Jalen Walker. The Boo Bears. The Bears. The Garbage Bears. They should be called the Garbage Bears. Yeah, I think the Panthers need Lions help. The Panthers need defensive line help bad. They need defensive help. It don't even matter. They could draft Will Johnson too. They could have Will Johnson and J.C. Horn. That would be a good combo. I could see that. But I think it's going to be Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker, maybe Mike Green. I'm going to go Jalen Walker. Marion Barber. Boo Birds. The Boo Birds. They were so mad. Kyle Brady. He was a tight end. Mark Sanchez. Zach Wilson was booty butt cheeks. No boo birds. No boo birds. No boo birds, man. Good Lord. Yeah, so I'm thinking Jalen Walker. I don't even know who's on their defense anymore besides J.C. Horn. Derek Brown. He was hurt all last year. He's coming back. They cut that linebacker. Who was they? Was his name Shaq? What was his name? Shaq. No. They had another. He was there for a while. He was their outside linebacker. Shaq Thompson. He got cut because I don't know why he got cut. I mean, he's been in the league for a while. Oh no, he reworked his deal. He's still there. He's 31. You know, once you get 30, yeah, he's still there. I got bit. I got 2 bites on me, man. One is on my arm and the other one's on the back leg. I don't know how I got these bites. Danielle, you bite me in my sleep. I was working in the yard, but why would I have it on my arm and wasn't I wearing pants? No, I was wearing shorts. Never mind. Moose Track ice cream with strawberries. Sounds great. I eat chocolate and ice cream chocolate and strawberries all the time. Yeah, I think it's gonna be Jalen Walker too. Tetaroa McMillan. You were right. That's early. I would have drafted him that early. Tetaroa McMillan. Do they have a wide receiver? Yeah, they got my man they drafted last year from He talk like this from South Carolina. I like to eat my squirrels. But now they got a 1-2. Xavier Leggett. What are y'all doing with the bleach with the blender? Oh, you made a mess. No, he was early on in the draft. He was projected to go in the top 10. People said he was a top 10 pick, but then as the draft evaluations went on, he kind of started getting like demoted as far as his prospect ranking. See if Shedeur go right here. The Saints have been talked about as far as picking him up. They don't have a quarterback. I mean, they got Derek Carr, but you ain't got a quarterback. You got Derek Carr. Yeah, he ain't got it. A coach is there that believes in me. What's up, Oos? Sup, Oos? Sup, Oos? You might see him walking around Charlotte. You might. The pick is in. Shedeur Sanders to the Saints or Jalen Walker. I just think people are crazy. Shedeur, I still think Shedeur is the best quarterback in this draft, man. I think he's getting hate for some very weird reasons. I don't think he's a finished product, but you can't buy accuracy, man. You know, he plays on time, he's accurate. People make it seem like he's as nimble as a fat quarterback. He's nimble enough. He moves in the pocket.
Bro.
Tackle?
What?
Interesting. That's not good then. You know, somebody may jump up and draft Shedeur. If we see a trade, then that means Shedeur might actually go to that team. Look at that little blind, little shortcut. I love you, mama. I love you, mama. I love you too, baby. I love you, baby. You did it. God has been with you. I love you, son. You did it, man. Bill 6'5", 315, big old dude crying on TV. You think he gonna cry on TV, man? Tyler gonna cry, huh? You think he gonna cry? I think Tyler gonna cry. You don't think he gonna cry? You think he gonna be like, I told you. That sound more like Tyler. I told you. Kelvin Banks is a good tackle, man. He crying. Like he probably got snot going down his chin. He's crying like that. Like he got an ugly look. That's an ugly cry. So far, he got the number one pick for the ugly cry. Nobody has outcried Kelvin Banks Jr. Was Cam Ward crying? I didn't see it. Was he crying like this? This dude can't even look at the camera. Is that his baby mama? He got a break. He just had that baby. That baby came out yesterday. Look at that baby. It's just in May. They do it. It's gonna be in May. You would announce it. Like she got that sequence on. Look at her. You want that jacket, babe? She burgundy down to the socks. Look at Laura Rutledge. She looked like a character from Hunger Games. How does she look like? Somebody said, look, we got an outfit for you. It's burgundy, it's silk, it's sequins, and we got bell bottoms. She said, what? She's all legs. Look at her. She all legs, man. You knocked over your milkshakes on the ground? Oh, is it ever? May. Yep. May 14th. That's Monday. Nope, that's Wednesday. Your birthday's on Monday, so.
Yeah, Bears.
They're getting booed. The Bears. The Boo Bears. Boo the Bears. No one likes the Bears. Who they got? Jalen Walker, maybe? Who do you think? Jalen Walker? Yeah. Somebody on the other side of Montez Sweat. It could go cornerback, but I'm thinking Jalen Walker. There's nobody left really. Tyler Warren, they got a tight end. Oh, Steve Mongo. Mongo used to wrestle. He used to wrestle. He used to be a part of NWO back in the day, WCW. And he was a football player for years. He was on that Yep. You just walked into my stream, babe. You know that? You were in my stream. I thought I was gonna eat some peach cobbler. I don't think I'm gonna do that. Right? You gonna eat something sweet? What are you gonna eat? What thing? Oh, I had a piece of that earlier. Crack the bag open for you. There's too much stuff. I like it without the caramel. Yeah, it got caramel on it. It usually don't have caramel on it. It's the NFL stream. We talk about no s'mores. Supposed to be talking about football. Hosting Loveland. I don't understand that though. They already got a tight end. They just paid him. That's a weird pick. Now, Colston Loveland is that dude. Don't get me wrong. I think I told you he's a better tight end than Tyler Warren. I think Tyler Warren is overrated. This is a weird pick. I think he is. I think he's worthy of being drafted in the first round. Honestly, I don't think he's better than Laporta when Laporta was coming out. But Laporta went in the second round. Colston Loveland's that dude, though, man. Colston Loveland was our whole offense. He was. He was our whole offense. He was. We didn't even have a passing game when he didn't play. Colston Loveland's been a dog since his freshman year, too. Kind of like not as good, but kind of like my man that played for the Raiders, the for Georgia. God, I forgot his name. Yeah, he's like Brock. He's been good since he was 18 years old, man. Boop, look at that. Boop, gone. Touchdown. Colston Loveland is good, man. I don't know if he's worth top 10, but I think he's a better tight end than Tyler Warren. I think people were crazy to say Tyler Warren was better than him. I think so. Yeah, I think the evaluators went crazy on that because Colston Loveland was our offense for like 2 years. I mean, it was a little bit different last year, but yeah, we had no QB at all. Think it's gonna be Bryce? They said Jaden Davis was stunk it up at the spring game. He wasn't that good. They said Bryce was all right. Bryce, he still threw at 50%. He threw a touchdown at the end of the game. But I mean, honestly, though, man, when it's all said and done, it may not be either one of them. Maybe that transfer I was telling you about. That's what I keep telling people. Like, I think Bryce Underwood's going to play, but I don't think he's going to necessarily be starting. I think when it's all said and done, it's going to be that transfer. And then Bryce Underwood's going to have some place where he comes in, kind of like what they did with J.J. McCarthy. I don't think Bryce Underwood's ready to start right now. He's 18. You going to stay down here with us? You don't want to? It's tradition. You usually stay down here with us. Don't be Can be raising your voice on my NFL draft stream. It's my first stream. I finally did YouTube. And you about to yell at me on my stream? Can you give me a bottle of water? Service. Get married so you can have service. Not 24/7 service, because you get a divorce that way. So you don't
To also get a kid. Hello.
Yeah, you don't. That's a byproduct of marriage. But you get married so you get water bottles. If you start asking more than water bottles, you get in trouble. And then you got to marry somebody pretty. That's also important because pretty don't fade. What does fade, if she is nice looking in her body, that's going to change. But if she's pretty forever. Always remember that.
She pushed me.
The Pistons are playing right now too. I don't know who's see who's winning the Pistons Knicks game. The Knicks are winning. What, the blood clot? The Knicks is winning, man. I know who the next pick is. The next pick is Mikal Williams. I don't like that the Pistons are losing to the freaking Knicks. It's trash. $93-85. The fourth quarter just started. They lost. They like they were down. They feel like they're actually coming back a little bit. Dang, Karl Anthony Thomas is giving them business. He got 25. OJ Anunoby got 22.
Yeah, we got it already.
We did. We won the last game. What's going on with Cade, man? Cade only got 17 points. Tim Hardaway got 21. Why does Cade only got 17? What in the world? Schroeder got 13. Jalen Duren got 12. That's crazy, man. Shedeur should not be in the second round. I hate that. It really, really makes me mad that they treat Shedeur this way. Meanwhile, Zach Wilson got pick number 2, and he was butt cheese. I just can't. I just don't. They over evaluate Shedeur and give the pass to some of these other quarterbacks. They do it every year. Kenny Pickett shouldn't have been a first round quarterback, and he was. Kenny Pickett wasn't that good. They didn't over evaluate him. Let me get some of the s'mores. Why you put your nose in there? You dust ball. The last one you got didn't have caramel on them, did they? Mikal Williams, Texas A&M. Go back to your mom.
He played for Georgia, shit.
Oh, you're right. He played for Georgia. You're right.
Need a receiver? Matt Golden?
Michael Williams.
There you go.
His pick just was spoiled for me. I was looking at something and it popped up. He like he smoked everything. Everything. You want this? Let me get it here. Want some of that? Let me go get it here.
Tell me who the Cowboys pick.
It amazes me that we still buy jewelry. You'll never see white athletes wearing jewelry, but we still buy jewelry. You think we would have been over it by now? It might be fake though. Sometimes they buy fake stuff just so they can show it off. That's good. He's going to 49ers. Good organization. The Cowboys. Who the Cowboys gonna get? They gonna get what's that dude name from Missouri? Luther Burden.
Yeah,
He look good over there.
yeah. You think somebody could come on a bus?
If you put him down, yeah. Nothing we can do about it now. Tyler, what you see? I already told you. I didn't told you 3 times I'm gonna get you gloves this weekend.
Game on Saturday?
No, you already know that. I've told you that 3 times already. Stop it. If you keep bugging me, you ain't gonna get it. You're gonna be out there with no gloves. I don't know who that is. Okay, Tyler Booker. I know who that is. That's the dude with that ugly suit. Oh, okay.
People are doing that. That's true.
Why is Jalen Milroe there? Jalen Milroe should not be there at all. You are not getting drafted in the first round, friend. Jalen Milroe is not getting drafted in the first round. I don't know what he's doing there. He should have said, I'll just do this at home. Or just come tomorrow. He might get drafted tomorrow. Maybe. What does that even mean? What does that mean? That he looked like he had no plan. He said, I'm just going to do something. Who, Tyler Booker? I thought he was supposed to go in the first. Now, Jahad Campbell was supposed to go. And Jalen Walker. Neither one of them is gone yet. Jalen Walker, one of them may go right here. But it's been some drafts where Jahad Campbell's dropped out of the first round because he doesn't have a true position. He's a linebacker, but he can also rush. So, honestly, he's probably a 3-4 linebacker. I don't know who that was.
So Alabama, by the way, now 17 consecutive years that they had a player selected in round one. 16 had already been the longest streak for any school in draft history. So our colleague Nick Saban, very proud, no doubt about that. And his retirement doing the telecast tonight for us on ABC. So Bama once again for the first round players, the Dallas Cowboys making their selection there at number 12, which teams the Dolphins on the clock here at number 13. And the Dolphins, an interesting team to consider here as they fight in that AFC East. We should have Molly in a moment here with Tyler Burger and the joy, the unbridled joy that he brought out onto that stage. It's such a joy to watch as you see
The Dolphins. There's gonna be somebody in the line or one of them linebackers. Who? Job Robinson might be a situational pass rusher too. Lord works in mysterious ways. The Dolphins could draft Tyler Warren. Could. They could. They could draft him. He would fit. They don't have a tight end of that caliber. They're not going to keep Tyreek Hill forever. This might be his last year as a Dolphin. No, he's too fast. He'll have a couple years to stay in because he's just that fast. Jalen Milroy's suit is hideous. He looked like he got ninja stars all over his suit. I think they were crosses, but it still look like that run. That's a different type of run. You got your favorite type of jacket on. It's double breasted and the buttons are V shaped. I ain't never seen that before. I'm looking for sleepers in later rounds. That's what, next week? Probably not going to see that.
So I don't want to see.
Wow, look who's getting a fix for kids and dick. Muscle. Everybody's loving that Grubhub deal with Prime, huh?
Amazon Prime member, you can get $0 delivery. That's all Grubhub. Go to Amazon.com/Grubhub, activate your free Grubhub Plus membership, and start ordering with $0 delivery fees on Grubhub for top restaurants and go-to spots. Eligible orders and terms and conditions apply. Never tasted so good. Outback's breakfast baked combo is now just $6, featuring Outback's world famous buttermilk pancakes, crispy hickory smoked bacon, and 2 eggs cooked on the grill back. All for $6. House Faves menu.
I don't really like the many things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah.
Dolphins pick is in. See what happened with the Pistons. See if they've come back. They're down by 5 with 5 minutes, a little under 5 minutes left. Being scrappy. Down by 3. 5 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Scrappy. Man, if it's a fourth quarter, it's 104 to 101. That's crazy. Ain't nobody playing defense. Chad Powers.
Didn't I want that?
I don't even know what that is. I don't know if you can watch it. It might not be okay to watch. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, 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 bing. Jalen Walker. Oh, Kenneth Grant. I was hoping he was going to fall to the Lions. Yeah, Kenneth Grant's a big dude. He fast too. It might show it where he hawked this dude down. What don't make sense? He got crosses on his suit too. I didn't. I looked away. He looks like you would never know he's an NFL coach. Look at him. He look like he play video games and stream on Twitch. Yes. They should show the clip when he hawked that dude down. It was crazy. He dominated USC, man.
But that's Illinois.
Yeah. Here, go look at him. Did you see it? It was crazy. He did it last year. People was like, 300 plus pounds. Probably was like 320 then. Out straight hog down and running back. He got drafted for Derek Harmon. I didn't see that happening. What'd you say? Will Campbell? Not Will Campbell. Will Johnson. Because they wanted to draft a cornerback last year. They wanted to get a man that went to the Eagles. No, before him. Quinyon Mitchell. Tyler Warren. That would help Anthony Richardson. Yep. That will help. Mobile quarterbacks do well with tight ends. So there you have it. Grandpa asleep. Look, Grandpa fall. Not now. Look, Grandpa struggling back there. Come on, Grandpa. Hold on. Grandpa's like, man, look at him. He is struggling. Wasn't nobody excited? Wasn't nobody cheering? Were we early or we late? Wasn't nobody happy at all?
That's why he got mad, buddy. Like, that's his-
Who the Falcons gonna get? Another quarterback?
he bullied him.
He did bully him. He used to play quarterback in high school. And transitioned to tight ends. That's why he can throw a little bit.
But the same thing is not no quarterback.
Look at him dropping on that.
He's 6'5", 256 pounds. As a quarterback,
He probably gained weight. He's probably like 220, 230 coming out of high school. And he's put on weight now. Look at the Falcons don't know what to do. What else is new? Huh? A little happy little boy. Oh boy, then stretched out the lead. Yes. What do you mean? Is it okay if you train by yourself tomorrow? Huh? I mean, yeah. So what do you want to just go in the backyard or something? Then what do you want to do? So you want me just to leave you at the park to train by yourself? Uh, what do you mean you'll call me? Why do you want? Okay, we'll see how that goes. I mean, I think it's supposed to rain tomorrow. Yeah, it's supposed to rain, but we'll see. Huh? Is Shannon Sharp doing his NFL draft? He is. That really upsets me.
Did he go to his daddy's team?
The Falcons? No, they already got what's his face? Michael Penix. Falcons took forever to make a pick. Dang, Falcons. Everybody else knew what they want to do. The Falcons don't know what they want to do. Every year they do this, and they end up picking somebody stupid, panicking. Jimmy Clausen was booty butt cheeks. Terrible. Your algorithm has football on it.
What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Create an Instagram account? No.
Football that get the longest continuously used stadium in the National Football League. So a special place to hold this extraordinary event. So you let the Falcons again, a team that has struggled on defense, struggled for pass rush. One of the few teams that has used all of its a lot of time so far to give us all an opportunity to catch our breath. But I'm told that Roger Goodell has the pick in hand and is making his way to the safe net. So the Falcons will announce their selection here. One of them, the Arizona Sparkles on the clock, and at the end, then Cincinnati, Seattle, Tampa Bay, and Denver.
There it goes.
Green Bay still Georgia's logo? Because Georgia can't.
I have no idea. That's a good question. It does. The Pistons gonna lose. You don't need them itch. Says you don't get no space.
Oh. See, she's me. Me.
In 2015, and will continue for Green Bay in 30 seconds. This word from Verizon.
For some of us, personal finances aren't just personal. We use money as a tool to help all the people we hold in our lives. Loved ones, neighbors, the communities we call home, and the causes we care for. At Thrivent, we help you plan your financial picture with a bigger picture in mind. Because the most important thing isn't what you're planning for, it's who. Thrivent, where money means more.
All right, so we continue here live from Green Bay, where the Atlanta Falcons just made Jalen Walker from Georgia the 15th pick in the draft. The Arizona Cardinals, Cincinnati, Seattle, Tampa Bay, and Denver will round up the top 20 picks before we get to Pittsburgh at number 20 down. And that's the next spot where we might expect to see a quarterback. Now, how about Arizona and what we should expect from the Cardinals here at 16?
Boy, talking about Calais Campbell going back there. So you look at that defensive tackle, you think about a guy like Dave Barrett or Will Johnson, quarterback there would be very versatile. Then Matthew Golden, that 30 speed eye. Matthew Golden, that 40 size. Well, you know, for the heck of a year, he's the go-to guy for this ball. I was surprised Campbell Miller went ahead of Matthew Golden. Matthew Golden, the middle, he was for that. He had on a two drop all year, not play drop. This kid comes to play the respectful.
That's what Tolliver hated. All that music. What you listening to?
Really boy. Hello,
What happened?
you guys want to get better?
Only if I can get diamond grills.
Oh, no, I'm done.
They drafted one obviously last year high in the draft, and Marvin Harris is going to have something to look at. Years again,
Oh, yeah.
16.
Dear Cardinals select Walter Nolan.
Walter Nolan.
Oh, I think that's a reach.
Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, what are you repeating, huh? Walter freaking Nolan. Oh,
I don't know. That girl right there. I would be concerned. Did you see her? The red dress. She looked like trouble, trouble. He might have a Travis Hunter problem when it's all said and done. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, so he played for Texas A&M, then went to Ole Miss. Second best 3 technique. I think the Bengals are going to draft Mike Green. That's my prediction. Mike Green to the Bengals. Bengals to the Bengals. 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 Lakers in 7. Bengals. Lakers in 7. Look at his girlfriend. She looked like trouble. She like if you go to her Instagram page, you're like, uh-oh. Wait a minute. You got that link in the header. Tyler, you'd be lucky you got a strong father, strong mother. Ain't no way we gonna let some Instagram, whatever social media platform is popular during that time, girl be your girlfriend. Ain't no way. Now, you might have some trouble. If she is blonde hair, blue eye, you might be in trouble with your mama. Just know. Ooh, look at that face. Look at that nose. Look at that chin. It's your opinion. You're gonna be trying to do you like Jaden Daniels, man. Can't have no girlfriend. You got to worry about football. No, they just were sitting next to each other talking, and then the mother sat right in between them out of nowhere, which was super weird. And then she got hurt a game later. The Bengals, Will Johnson. Either Will Johnson or Mike Green. I'm gonna go Will Johnson.
I think it's Will Johnson, guys.
I think it's Will Johnson. Again? He wearing red? Yeah, that's old. Hmm.
No.
Lactose-free cheeses. Hmm. All those cheeses have weird textures. I can see Feta. Huh? I do. Mike Green. Bum, bum, bum. Good. I think he's gonna be a bust. Look at that suit. He looked like a combination of Green Lantern and Show Enough. That suit is ugly. He said, "Yeah, we got this new pajama special for you." He walk funny. Look at that suit. That suit is tailor made. So I think you might have to do my measurements because he didn't give me all the right measurements. I know. I know. Okay. Oh, he is. They be killing Roger Goodell. They be hugging him. Who's that? Oh, the one UTL. You try not to cry. Just go in a straight line. I'll figure out everything else out. Yeah, that ain't how that worked. That was the. He's young. Seahawks. Well, we know they're not drafting Will Johnson. They got cornerbacks for days. Mike Green. There go Mike Green. Yeah, they need pass rushers. So Mike Green.
We use money as a tool to help all of the people we hold. Because the most important
Shador Sanders. It's the Seahawks. Shador. Shador Sanders. Shador Sanders. Prize pick. Shador. I got Shador, man. I hate baby clapping and cheering. Like some of it looks so cheesy.
With the 18th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Ray Zabel, guard, North Dakota State.
I don't know who that is.
It's a big old.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, man. Gray Zabel. So the Tampa Bay Buccaneers could get Mike Green.
Let me trade. Oh. Ah.
If he get 20, if he gets past the Pittsburgh Steelers, I'm gonna start getting a little antsy. Like, wait a minute now, Mike Green is starting to fall into Detroit Lions territory.
Bro, you better chip. We got picked 28.
Yeah, we a long way away. You got 10 picks, 9 picks. I'm telling you, Tyler Warren's family was not excited about him being drafted by the Colts. Tyler Warren, his family wasn't excited at all.
They got excited at the end.
I didn't see nothing. Maybe I missed it. But when I looked at it, it looked like granddad was falling asleep. He was on the phone and no one cared.
What commercial is this?
Breast cancer, probably. Yep.
Cleaning your dog's teeth can be fun. But not with Creamy's dental treats.
Boy.
Creamy's dog food and toppers.
Oh my goodness.
This is a little melty, cheesy, flaky, toasty. Lunch just got
Toast.
fantastic. Try the new croissant toast sandwiches. It just feels good.
Dime exists to help everyday Americans make it. When you build your credit to build yourself up, then payday comes on your terms. When your girl math starts.
You work tomorrow?
Yeah.
You gotta work at the salon.
Guys, the shot.
Becky Lynch. Get off. Hey, get your hand off of that. Thanks. Don't touch that.
Going to a 9-to-5 job, doing your taxes, putting on a duvet cover, taking off the duvet cover, realizing you never know this guy knows what I'm talking about. And somebody
The pick is in.
saving money by bundling your home and auto.
The Buccaneers are on the clock.
Dinner every night for the rest of your life.
With the first
What are you getting?
2005
Or-
draft, San Francisco 49ers select Alex Smith. Forget the franchise. Aaron Rodgers will be solid. How far he drops is going to be the storyline of the day. Miami Dolphins select Ronnie Brown, Darnell Williams, Terrell Roll. A week and a half ago, looked like Aaron was going to be the guy. I loved Aaron Rodgers a lot. Somebody's going to get themselves a heck of a steal. And the 24th selection in the 2005 NFL draft, the Green Bay Packers select Aaron Rodgers.
Back in Green Bay, time for Match Moments, brought to you by Ego. So what with the Sanders still on the board, as we arrive at the 19th pick, which is what we're going to have. Well, as you can see, it was around 15-50. He would be there at 13. The percentages continue to drop, and you are 6 away from the Steelers at 21. Schefter, what can you tell? Well, we were not going to see Shador with 19 or 20. The Buccaneers are still at 19. The Broncos are still at 20. And that would put us to the Pittsburgh Steelers at 21. That is the pick that a lot of people have wondered whether the Super Taking
Does anybody know who Gary Zabel is?
I don't know who that is.
All right, Chet, being there, you saw Shador with his legendary father and Deion Sanders, but his coach, all through his life. But the Buccaneers are on the clock right now against the commissioner for the 19th selection.
With the 19th pick in the 2025 NFL draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Emeka Egbuka.
I want to say the sense of the NFL, even the last handful of years, consider Emeka Egbuka as the school's all-time leading receiver now, 205 catches over 4 seasons.
Yeah, the only thing really slowed Emeka Egbuka down was that left ankle injury in 2023. Missed 3 games since season, came back at 41 catches. Here, Brian had 74 catches for 15, 6 average and 10 touchdowns. This past year, 81 catches, 12-5 average and 10 touchdowns. I'm calling him a professional receiver. You know what you're getting with Emeka Egbuka. Once you ran that 4.4740, that solidified him as a late first, maybe even a mid-first, but Emeka Egbuka running under 4.5s for the kind of production and versatility and the approach that worked like this professional approach. And now he became a first down.
He doesn't.
He's not, but he gets separation though.
Who does that for Tampa Bay? Chris Godwin. Chris Godwin coming off of a very, very significant injury. This makes you wonder. They must be concerned a little bit about what's going on with Chris Godwin and maybe his availability. Who knows for 2025? Because this is not for certain. Mike Evans getting a little bit older. This is a little bit of a curveball of a pick. But when you start trying to think about why this may have happened, you start to have to start like. It also makes you wonder if Tampa, who's going to rush faster? Brady, you said we were thinking defense.
Yes.
They need an edge rush. They signed Hassan Reddick on a 1-year deal. They need more chiefs coming out the
live in Tampa, you've been telling me all along that we're going to go defense.
Everyone told me that we go defense.
But this is not in any way a reflection on the It's a terrific player that is. He's on goals, the coach of the Buccaneers. So the Denver Broncos are on the clock, and then the Steelers will kick next. It's been an intriguing night, and it's about to get all the more interesting. We're taking Green Bay in just a moment.
The 2025 NFL Draft, presented by Toyota by Marriott. It's brought to you by Progressive. Protect your auto, home, and business today. At Progressive.com.
Mine was learned in Germany, 1984.
I heard from my family in 1945.
Mom, I didn't for
USAA membership is for those who serve. It can be shared with their spouses, then kids, and their kids for generations to come. And because our members know USAA's commitment to serving the military community, they're proud to serve their
So I'm in, and so is our family.
USAA. See if you can become a member today. Members who switch save an average of $700.
Holding up. Go to my dreams.
I have no idea if anyone will buy anything.
This is so wild. I actually, from the dream, started a business.
I'm done with it. You need it? You gonna
Experience knowing yourself. Focus.
Yeah.
Really?
my bicep? See my bicep looking like?
Detection for breast cancer is a game changer. Wanda is more women scream than ever before. And men just
Exactly. How many women are looking at the end?
They're trying to their hardest to cater to women. What was it about though? That's the second breast. Yeah.
This is Roundup for lawns. This stuff works. This stuff kills weeds down to the root without killing your lawn. This stuff works on dandruff, strep, float. This stuff works for up to 3 months. This stuff works guaranteed for your money back. This stuff works on big lawns, small lawns, and I guess you can call that a long lawn. This stuff works without killing your lawn. This stuff works without
You
killing
stop.
your
Really, I don't want nobody to see right now.
This stuff works with Knoxville, Bronx, Rock, Marysville. This is Roundup for lawns. This stuff works.
Welcome back to Green Bay. The Denver Broncos are on the clock at number 20. And Bell's best available brought to you by Courtyard Wine Area.
Store, I'm amazed right now that he stole the board. I thought it wasn't Aaron Rodgers. New Orleans, I'm gonna wait and see who makes a move to get short sales before I start talking about the organization have to watch them. Will Johnson, but he'll cut the injuries that affected where he went. Good corner, has been healthy through the process. Live in the top 10 to 15. I don't know if Amari Landers for Denver sent for 3 months. They need a running back who's complete. He is the help out program. John Simmons was the best tackle before he got hurt in October. And I gave him the target. That's why he's still available. Right tackle, left tackle, could play guard as well. That was surprised Matthew Bull. Once he grabbed 4-2 guys, on the heels of a great year at Texas, on the heels of 2 really good years at Houston with the Cougars, Matthew Bull did everything in Texas. Open, blocked the ball, and ran great. I'm really surprised Bull's still here at this point in the draft. Been an interesting night, very strange one in some ways. We had the enormous trade at the very beginning, Jacksonville moving up from 5 to 2
two, but that has been the only trade we've had so far in round one. I'll mention again, the fewest in any first round in the common draft era was 3, and that goes back to 1971 is the most recent time. So we've generally had a lot more than that. The Broncos pick is in, and here comes the commissioner with a special guest to make the selection.
April is World Wish Month, and the NFL is proud to support the life-changing wishes that Make-A-Wish grants. Yes. One of those wishes will be coming true right now. Sam is
That's crazy. I just saw a video of that. You know, the accident I was talking about? I just saw the video. Somebody recorded it and sent it to TMZ. He was driving a Tesla truck. He didn't look like he was on the ground, but he was moving. So he might have some internal damages, internal damage, but that's tough. Jahdae Barron, he won the Jim Thorpe Award. That's the best cornerback. All right, now we in 21. We had 20. No, we had 21. So Shador, they say, might go to Pittsburgh. He can go to Pittsburgh. He can go to LA. It's a lot of people in that house. Everybody can't come. Can't have that many people. I ain't written out nothing. Yeah. Dang, he like laying wood. She's not a big guy either, man. He's fast though.
All right, so now we get to the Steelers at 21, and this is a spot that obviously we have had circled for quite some time. Adam Schefter, what can you tell us? Probably one of the most intriguing spots in the draft. Shador Sanders is still on the board right now. The Pittsburgh Steelers still are waiting an answer from Aaron Rodgers. One person that they said they never have Aaron Rodgers and Shador Sanders could go along if the Steelers went that route, but there are no assurances that Pittsburgh is going to go that route at number 21. Where they have other needs as well. This is an organizational decision. If they take Shador, he has to go home. If they don't, then we enter into a really intriguing part of the draft where Shador.
You think they're gonna get him?
So the reason I think is that the Saints and the Giants both really like Jackson Dart. So, Jeffrey, there's an irony in all of this, Mel, because you keep making the comparisons to Aaron Rodgers and the way that he slid through the draft, and now perhaps Rodgers playing some role in Pittsburgh's decision as they make this pick here at 21. But we're waiting to see if this is the spot. Shador Sanders.
If they draft Jackson Dart, man, I'm just like the NFL. Just I don't know. It's some things I'm just not. I don't like. Ain't no way in the world Jackson Dart is a first round quarterback.
where's the young quarterback coming in? Well, I'm taking short then. I prefer him in your one-on-one. I don't know what the Saints are thinking there. That's their decision. I disagree with it. But if I'm Pittsburgh, yeah, it's just me. I pick 21 bullets.
All right, I'm told that the pick is in, the commissioner is making his way to the stage.
All right, here we go.
That we hear the second quarterback's name. Clock continue. Here comes Ron to the announcement.
With the 21st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Derek Harmon.
Derek Harmon, dang man. it's tough, man. So Shador might drop to the second. I think somebody gonna jump up and get him before the round ends. Like somebody's gonna trade up. The Chargers, but we know the Chargers ain't getting a quarterback. Yeah, maybe my man from Missouri, Luther Burden. What's Luther Burden? Is that his name? Shout out. Who is this? Shout out to Zach, man. Thanks for dropping in. My first viewer ever. So I appreciate you, Doc. I'm pretty bummed about this Shador thing. But yeah, he might drop it the second round. I just don't agree with that, man. Shador is a good quarterback, accurate. You know, he's not perfect, but I still think he's worthy of being drafted a lot earlier than where we are right now. You can't tell me that all these teams got a better quarterback than Shador. Ain't no way in the world. Derek Harmon. Yeah, man, I think so too, man. I'll just be shocked to see him drop out the first round. Like, I can't see it. I just, we got about 10 more picks left. Cleveland did trade up a haul to go back, so they kind of got some ammunition. They could get a younger QB because, Kenny Pickett was okay, but do you really sit with Kenny Pickett as your starting quarterback for 2026? Not if you want to keep your job. So that's a possibility. But it's a wait and see now. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed, man. Like, this is crazy. Yeah, I agree, man. He'll be fine. Either way, he got the pedigree. He's learned from some of the best. It's just crazy to me because I go back and I think about all these suspect quarterbacks that got pushed up the draft, like your Zach Wilsons and your Mitchell Trubisky's, and and then it's like he getting all this heat. I don't like that, but you're right. He'll fall in the right place. He'll be where he's supposed to be. Who's drafting after the Chargers? What team is that? Green Bay? I think Mike Green's going to go within these next 3 picks, man. I think he is. Because all these teams can use the pass rusher. I mean, Joey Bosa's gone. Green Bay drafted a pass rusher a couple years ago, but he hasn't really shown anything just yet. And Minnesota could take one too. I will. I'll check it out. I haven't seen that in a while. He's talking about looking at Lamar's interview when he first got drafted. Kind of reminds me of that too. It could be a situation like that. That's a good reminder, man, because Lamar dropped. And they haven't talked about that much. You know, he dropped to the very end, and then the Ravens jumped in and got him. So that's a pretty good comparison. And Lamar shouldn't have dropped that far, to be honest. I mean, Lamar was Heisman. You know, he was he was a dog in college, right? And they still kind of gave him a bad pedigree, and he dropped, but it worked out for him too. 2 MVPs later. So that's a pretty good comparison. Yep, it was, man. 32nd pick. So we can see the same thing again. And that's what I want to see, man. I think people are going to regret it. You know, I like Cam Ward, but his nonchalant, that I've never seen somebody that nonchalant at quarterback. Like he's like standing around. Like that's different. You know, his clock is weird, man. So I wonder how that's going to translate to the NFL. But at the same time, though, man, you know, I think Shedeur is going to land in a better situation because the teams that are drafting this late, good organizations. That's the difference between these teams that are drafted really early. You end up in some garbage situations. I didn't want them to go to the Giants because they don't know how to take care of their quarterback. So that wouldn't have been a good situation. I didn't love the Saints, even though I thought it would have maybe kind of figured itself out. I thought that could be a good spot for him. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you dropping in, man. But hey, you might have got the draft pick of the first round with Travis Hunter, man. So enjoy that, man. Thanks for dropping in. I appreciate you. Take care, man. Yeah, man. Enjoy that. Y'all gonna be a problem next season. What? Chargers pick is in. I just sent my stream to Kevin.
There's a lot of resistance history on this. There's a lot of like case studies on why people that long. Was it because they don't get tired? Was it because of his dad? Was it because he was too trash? All the other nonsense that's here. Because it isn't because of how he plays the game. It's not.
It's not. It's not how you, it's nothing. And that's why people are so mad. They know what it is, man. They know what it is. They try not to say it, but they're like, we know it's some funny business as far as him not being drafted. It has nothing to do with the kid's ability. If it had been any other quarterback that did what Shedeur did in college, they would have been drafted already. You cannot tell me that he is not worthy of being drafted. It's insanity. Oh, okay. Harbaugh went old school. He's like, I'm gonna give me my running back. And this is the perfect Jim Harbaugh running back, bro. He is the Jim Harbaugh running back if there ever is one. This is a good pick for him. He's gonna be good in that offense, man. Yeah, he's from here, right around the corner. Morrisville is north of Charlotte, right north of Charlotte. Danielle. Yeah, your mom used to work out in Lowe's at Morrisville when she used to do those shoots. I like this. It's a good pickup, man. Good pickup. They got the offense for it. Ooh. Man, he's in a good situation, man. He couldn't have been in a better situation. Happy for him, man. That's KT's in the house. What's good? Yeah, he just popped in. What's going on, man? We're doing our annual draft night party in the Maddox household. I decided to break out all this stuff. You see, I'm a live stream for the first time, man. I wish it was a way. Yeah, I see the Pistons and took an L. I don't know. It's like they were 2 points. They were down by like 7. Then I looked up. They lost by 2. I just tried to send you a link, man. I don't know if it went through or not. It might be a good player that falls. It's falling down the draft board. That the Lions is getting in our territory, brother. This guy named Mike Green, like he getting closer and closer. I would expect him to be picked by now, but I don't know if he's going to get past Green Bay and Minnesota. I doubt it very seriously. Very, very seriously. Will Johnson, I see they might get Will Johnson though. The Packers might get Will. He fits. Yeah, he fits them. Yeah, they can trade up, man. I don't know if it's worth it though. I think they don't have a lot of holes, but do you trade away future assets for any of these players? I don't really know if they're worth it, like if it's worth the draft capital. I don't know. If I was the Lions, I'd probably just wait and see what happens. If I can jump up to, if he gets past Green Bay, Minnesota, maybe if I can jump up to Houston spot, maybe. You wouldn't have to give up that much to jump up 3 spots. You're just trying to get ahead of the Ravens. But there's only been one trade. This is the least amount of trades in round 1 in years. I think they said Adam Schefter said 3 was the lowest, and we only have 1 so far. So nobody's trading. Either they're holding on to the assets, or they're like, I'm just not going to. I don't want to risk any draft capital for these picks because they say all the values in the 2nd and 3rd round. So why would you trade away valuable picks where you can get a similar player in the 2nd or 3rd round? Tyler's about to poop. He's about to poop. You can't be dropping deuces on my stream, brother. You better cut the fan on. You can't be dropping deuces.
I will hit you so hard. But I wasn't even dropping deuces.
You can't be dropping deuces on the stream, brother.
I was peeing, bro. Dropping a freaking deuce.
All right, let's see. Might be Will though, man. That would be. They need a cornerback, and Will is a dog. Did I send you that post that said Cash Tech had like the number 8? They were like number 5 for the most NFL players drafted ever. What? What? Or if you like I could share my stream with somebody and they can jump in. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I was like, Cash Tech become an NFL farm? That's nuts. And the other one's about to get drafted because Will Johnson played for Cass Tech. Who's it, Brett Favre? Who's that? Who's that guy? Oh, that's their CEO. Did you, I don't know. So one thing you missed. The the Green Bay Packers old players came on to the stage at the very start of the draft. It was Clay Matthews. Clay Matthews said, I got a note from President Trump. And everybody cheered. And he was like, he opened up the letter and said, the Bears still suck. It was hilarious, man.
Shut up and take a pic.
They're the only community-owned team. So basically, the people of Green Bay own the Packers. Everybody else is privately owned by billionaires or whatever. Now there are probably majority shareholders for the Green Bay Packers, but they're owned by the community. Will Johnson. Luther Burden. Matthew Golden. Ah, they got Matthew Golden. They needed a number one, man. I just didn't post about. Go, Pat, go.
Go Cat Dude sucks.
I don't think Matthew Golden is a true number one, but he fast in the mud. Huh? Who might be cooked? The Lions? Chabu. We got a cornerback. Man, you know how many cornerbacks we got in the free agency? We got DJ Reed. We still got Terrion Arnold. Still got no, Carlton Davis is gone. We got Avonte Maddox now. We got a bunch of cornerbacks, man. Our secondary shouldn't be an issue as long as people stay healthy. That suit is so ugly. Lord have mercy. It's hideous. He cut off his dreads. It's about Dolph having the most TDs. I mean, I believe it.
Who did they get in 2002?
You sent it to me on Instagram. Oh, here it is. What QB has the most passing TDs in the last 3 seasons? Jared Goff. Jared Goff. Yeah, that's good, man. Jared. And shoot.
Oh, shut up. The Blaze is crazy.
The glaze is super crazy. I'm talking like a 10-year-old. This is what happens when we have small children. I use their lingo. But yeah, they love Green Bay like they love the Cowboys. They just want them to be good.
God. What's he doing?
Cheerleader. Lame. Lame. You should practice that. That was trash. This should bless you. Yes, I think Kirby is worth $85 million. Kirby Joseph has been good since he became a Lion. Kirby Joseph's a dog, okay? Tolliver says Kirby Joseph might be the best free safety in the league, and he might have a point. when we were trying to think of other free safeties, as far as what Kirby Joseph has done, he might be the best free safety in the league. So yes, he's worth $85 million.
I didn't say he was the best safe.
Free safety.
Yeah, I said free safe.
Yes, he might be the best free safety in the league.
Right, right. He could be. He don't got to be got him.
Oh, he played Matthew. Oh, I know he played for the Houston Cougars. Boom. The slot guy. Oof. Caught that mug off his shoulder.
Oh, he could.
He ain't J-Mo fast, though. He's fast. He a 4-2 guy. But he ain't J-Mo fast. Ooh. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Michigan got cooked by Texas, man.
Who is that?
Seneca Wallace, that was his name. He was a transfer, though. I don't remember what his name was. It wasn't. It was our offense was trash. So our defense was always our defense was always on the field because our offense couldn't do nothing. If the offense was average, we would have won a national championship. If we were average, dude, we would have won a national championship. We weren't even average. We weren't even below average. We would have like 90 yards of offense for the entire game, dude. Yes, we were terrible. Yep. We were terrible on offense, man. All right. Now we in that territory now. We in that territory. Is he gonna go past Houston? Houston got 2 pass rushers, so they got Will. They got to trade. There goes Shedeur. There goes Shedeur. I don't want him to go to the Giants. They might get Jackson Dart. They're doing Shedeur so dirty, man. They might get Jackson Dart, man. This might be Jackson Dart. It might not be Shedeur. They doing Shedeur Sanders dirty, man. He getting such bad press because his daddy is Deion. The NFL because Deion is a very confident guy, and he says his confidence makes people. But he says his confidence makes him uncomfortable, but that's not his fault, and he's right. It does make people uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't. Shedeur is a good quarterback, and if they draft Jackson Dart, I'm just like the NFL just will never learn. There you go, Gully. He's a podcaster. Who, Deion? Jackson Dart, like he hang around black people. he ain't got no white friends, even though everybody in that room is white. He hang around black people though. He got a chain, he got glasses, and he dressed like Shedeur. He's lame. I was telling Tolliver, I was actually telling Danielle, I was like, man, Why are we still wearing gold chains? I feel like that should have died out as far as a black fad years ago, but it hasn't. This is only the second trade of the entire first round. Saquon is huge, man. Who's that?
No, it's fine.
He wears what? I missed it. What does your dad wear? Kevin is right here. You going upstairs? Why? I'm busting her chops. He'll go upstairs in a little while. What time is it? Is it almost 11? You're gonna be struggling in the morning. You still got to get up. All right. What? Where did you get that? And why? Did somebody buy it for him? Look, that's why when you said my dad has one, that was not coming. That was not coming to my mind, bro. He bought it himself, or did one of your sisters buy it? Oh, that's so funny. Your dad is hilarious, man. The Rams could draft Shador if the Giants don't do it. I knew it was a gift. See, I knew it. That makes more sense. I mean, if it's a gift, it's a gift, right? You know, if somebody bought me a gold chain, I would wear it too. Probably sparingly, like my Apple Watch. So yeah, I mean, I get it as a gift. If you'd have told me he would have bought it for himself, though, I would have fell out. If they draft Jackson Dart, man, I am done with the NFL and their evaluation of the blonde-haired, blue-eyed quarterback, man. It is insane. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. It ain't no planet whatsoever that Jackson Dart is a better prospect than Shedeur Sanders. It ain't no, it's ridiculous. Jackson Dart is Zach Wilson. This is Mitchell Trubisky. All over again. This is Paxton Lynch. They keep drafting these quarterbacks, man, because the NFL is so funny, man. I hope Shedeur goes to LA. I hope he goes to LA. He goes to LA, they're going to be an absolute nightmare for the rest of the NFL, Lions included. I hope he goes to LA, man. I really do. I really, really do. Trade alert. Trade the pick to the Falcons. They get Mike Green. They get Mike Green. This is Mike Green right here. Jackson Dart is trash, bro. He's not. I mean, no, he's not trash. I don't like to call quarterbacks. I don't like to call people this young trash, right? But he is not. He is not a first-round quarterback. It's just their infatuation with a certain type of quarterback. The NFL does it every year, and they never learn. This is ridiculous. He's going to be trash. Jackson Dart is not going to be him. Right, dude. He is not Josh Allen. Like I understood Josh Allen, right? As a project quarterback, 6'5", he's fast. This dude is not Josh Allen, man. Unbelievable. Yeah, man, that RP offense he was running, man. They don't even translate for a lot of their skill players. They've only had two guys from Ole Miss that it translates to the NFL, and that was DK Metcalf and AJ Brown. That was it. The rest of them don't translate. It's a garbage, gimmicky offense. Mike Green. Oh. Okay. I didn't see that. I mean, I knew it was going to be a pass rusher. I didn't think it would be him. I don't know. We got to see. He got to get past the Ravens first, man. The Ravens may draft him. Ravens always draft pass rushers, man. But they don't care. They'll draft pass rushers every year. James Pierce Jr. is a dog, man. If he didn't have a only problem is he just peaked too fast. He was so good junior year, and Tennessee wasn't competitive this year. He didn't play as hard. I mean, they were competitive. They made it to the playoffs, but they weren't as good as they were 2 years ago. Huh? Jalen, he does look like Jalen Duren a little bit. I cannot believe that, man. Jackson Dart got picked over Shedeur Sanders. What the blood clot, man. The NFL they do it every year and it makes me sick. Like some of these quarterbacks are worth it, but some of these it's just that blonde hair, blue eyed. This is the traditional looking quarterback style, and they phase out and they be trash. It ain't nothing to do with Tom Brady because Tom Brady went in the 6th round. No, I don't. It's just they just have a weird trust in a certain style of quarterback, man, and they fail miserably. I feel like the NFL should have learned from Zach Wilson, but no, they keep doing it. Jackson Dart is going to be trash, man. I shouldn't say that, but he's not going to be that good. I see if he gets past the Ravens. I think it's gonna be hard for him to get past the Ravens, man. The Ravens pick pass rushers every single year, bro. They could care less. They'll draft somebody every year, man. And if he's gone, if Mike Green goes with this pick, they're gonna draft an offensive lineman. That's not gonna be that sexy of a pick, but that's what's gonna happen. I know, but if they get Mike Green, they're gonna draft an O lineman, man. There's nobody left. They could draft my man from Boston College, but I don't think they'll draft him this high. I don't know how to say his name. He's pretty good though. He had 16 sacks last season. IBM's AI. IBM had the original AI. It just was a relic. It's not like Gen AI. The Post Malone. Post Malone and Peyton Manning. Interesting. All right, let's see what the Ravens do, Tolly. There ain't no Lions fans there. I ain't seen one yet. Oh, you have? Oh, they get that big. Oh no, they got a safety. They got Kyle. They're gonna get a free safety. But they already that's Kyle Hamilton. That's double dipping. Oh, from Georgia. All right, Lions. You're looking at Mike Green in the eye. Don't pull. Don't be the smartest person in the room. Just draft Mike Green. just draft him. Just draft Mike Green. Just draft him, man. Just draft. Oh God. I just want him to draft him. Don't pick this draft Mike Green. Now it's another dude that's pretty good. The guy from Texas A&M is a good rusher too, though. So if they get him, that's not bad. But Mike Green is better. Draft Mike Green. Draft Mike Green. But Brad Holmes. If I know Brad Holmes, I know you looking at my stream. Draft Mike Green. Okay. I know you, Dan Campbell, Martha Ford, whatever your name is. What's her name? What's Sheila? What's her name? Sheila Hampton? What's her name? I know they're looking at my stream. I know you're looking at it. Draft Mike Green. Okay. I know there's some people arguing for offensive guard. Draft Mike Green. The pick is in. Draft Mike Green. Make all us Lions fans happy. Give Aiden Hutchinson a sack mate. Draft Mike Green. I know he may have had a little trouble. Draft Mike Green. Okay. We'll figure it out. Detroit will embrace him. We are a city of misfits, okay? Draft Mike Green. Make me happy. Make me get up in the morning and say our defense is going to be it. Draft Mike Green. Kevin is laughing at me. You think we're going to have another Cade Cunningham moment? Remember the Cade Cunningham moment? I need you to draft Mike Green. Here we go. Pick is in. Let's go ahead and move past Malachi Stark. Great job. Malachi Stark is the best free safety in the draft. That might make me go play Madden, even though I ain't played it since last year. If we get Mike Green. Yeah, we don't care. Malachi, great job. Get off the stage. Get off the stage, Mike Green. I mean, Malachi, get off the stage, Malachi. Get off the stage. All right. This dude is wearing a pink suit. Like, black people dress different, Kevin. This dude has a pink satin suit with a pink silk shirt, no tie, and a bunch of accessories. He has a pink handkerchief to go with his pink suit and silk pink shirt. Whose man is this? Who wears this? Like these dudes, they dress like they don't have money. Like it's crazy. Let's go. Let's go, Mike Green. Let's go, Mike Green. Let's go. I can't see it, so I don't know if you're ruining it for me, Kevin, because I can't see it because I don't have my glasses on. So I'm just gonna wait. Huh? God, draft Mike Green.
I swear, if you did something dumb, I would never, ever watch another Lions game.
Mike Green. Who? I don't even know who this is. I don't know who Tyleek Williams is. I don't know who Tyleek Williams is.
You're doing some dumb stuff. Mike Green is in your face when you blind, Jack. Yeah, bro. Oh, Mike Green. Brad Holmes, you're stupid.
The second thing he put was excellent flex, body control, and balance, center of gravity, fluidness and movement for someone with that body. So sturdy.
Brad Holmes, man. Sometimes he got to be the smartest guy in the room, and he did it again. Jesus Christ, bro. So sorry, Lord. I don't even know who Tyleek Williams is. Honestly, I guarantee Tyleek Williams wasn't even predicted to go in the first round. And this was his first overdraft in the first round. This is him being the smartest guy in the room. And we need a defensive lineman. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't even know. I don't think this guy was worth a first round pick. Does it matter when it's all said and done? It doesn't matter, I guess. But the problem with the Lions historically, man, we don't draft defensive linemen. We don't draft, defensive ends. It's a huge problem. And here we are again. Same exact thing, not drafting defensive ends. We just don't do it. If you think about it, we have never. Aiden Hutchinson is the first defensive end we've drafted since Ezekiel Ansah. Those were the only two that turned out to be good. We looked up and Cliff Averill was good, but he got better after he left us. So for the history since we've been alive, we think about we've been alive since we've really been watching the Lions. there's only been 3 guys who drafted at the end position that's been difference makers. They don't invest in defensive ends. It don't matter who is at the helm. And here we are again. I hate it, man, because this is how we lose good players, because the way we do things. Draft, get a person on the end and be done with it, right? Smartest person in the room, man. I gotta see what other Detroit Lions people are probably losing their mind. Let me see if I can. I don't like that. I don't like it. It's giving me Eric Ebron. Giving me Eric Ebron. Mike Green had assault charges. And one and
incredible on defense. I think
Yes.
because their offense was so humming and it's just Jeremiah Smith scoring every time he touches the ball. It's like, man, that's crazy. But man, they had so many. Oh, you want to call this one out? Let's do it.
Yeah.
maybe.
Oh, sure.
But re-signed him.
With the 29th pick in the 2025 NFL Draft,
Don't do
the
that.
Washington Commanders select Josh Connerly Jr., tackle,
But they still,
Oregon.
they still
Solid.
Great pick.
young players.
Unbelievable.
Phenomenal pick.
Before it's all said and done.
I would have taken
How
him.
is he still there? What are we doing?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a great pick. Just continue to protect Jaden Daniels. Like, he's so good. This guy can play tackle. He can move into guard. I can't, like, this was one of the ones that I'm like, I would be perfectly fine with the Lions taking him to continue. And I think he's very, very good. Very
good, great. Again, offensive,
Trenches.
defensive line, trenches. You just do it. And what a great pick, man. So the Commanders are doing things right, and they get it, and it's great to see. And this is another example. Great general manager all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yeah.
What am I looking at now? Is he a receiver? Is he a tight end?
What are we talking about?
He was catching touchdown passes at Oregon.
Oh, I think as a kid, yeah.
No, it was current.
Oh, current day.
Current
There
already.
you go.
We got a lot of people here in this. Everyone's yelling.
Whoever that is. Yeah, I don't. Streamers are saying I know.
Oh.
They were happy. Man, I just want to Will Johnson from Detroit. So that's probably why. I mean, yeah, he is a three technique. So Lee McNeil is going to be out for probably the first 2 or 3 games because of draft the three technique last year, though. Um, late round pick. I don't know, man. Philadelphia is trading up. Yep. Mike, all right, man. I'm about to saying, man, I'll hit you up.
the original was about 20. So this will break.
Philadelphia Eagles. 31st pick NFL draft. The Philadelphia Eagles. Side. Waco is completely healthy. You mentioned Howie Roseman, that would be NFL high, probably the first since he took over. Down to the stage.
Everything I got, you know.
Is it like standing up for the Philadelphia Eagles?
Best team in the nation. I mean, what can I
Kansas City Chiefs select Simmons from Ohio State. State started every game. 2020 transferred to my guys.